Children have no voice in their homes. They have no voice in the media. They have no voice in the state legislature. They don't even know that what's happening to them is wrong. Who will speak for these children? We speak for these children at InvisibleChildren.org.
The COVID-19 crisis has created a double jeopardy situation for children because reports of abuse are down, but actual abuse is up. 50% of reports of child abuse are from teachers, but schools are closed. Some children just aren't going to survive this crisis, and we can't go back in time later. So adults who see child abuse need to step up now.
When we say child abuse and child neglect, it's really much heavier. It's the 5-, 6-, and 7-year-old children that I've worked with that were sexually abused on a repeated basis for a very long time. How do you unteach sexual behavior to a 7 or 8-year-old? How do you unteach the drug use I've seen in 9-year-olds and 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds?
In these times, if we don't deal with child abuse, neglect, trauma, we will have to deal with that at a later date in adulthood. Whether that is mental health, prison systems, or generational child abuse.
It is up to all of us to make sure that the teachers, the social workers, the law enforcement people, foster families, have the resources, the tools they need to work with our children.
Invisible Children is an organization that cares about all aspects of children's lives. Poverty, need, hunger, and they work to make sure that society understands what it's really like from a child's point of view to live in need and worry and concern.
As teachers, we understand academics are important, but the one thing that's more important is to work with our students as fellow human beings.
What's it like for a social worker or guardian ad litem online with an abused child knowing that the abuser is in the room while the child answers your question? How can we help that child? It takes a village to help that child.
Working with CARA, I've been able to discover an ally, an organization that really cares about the needs of kids in our community and really works to get that information out to people who want to help.
The Invisible Children Campus program matches up local volunteerism to local service providers.
As a teacher and a member of my community, I am so thankful for all of the people who are on the front lines and organizations like CARA that are doing their very best to look out for all of our youth today.
It is up to all of us to make sure that the teachers, the social workers, the law enforcement people, foster families, have the resources, the tools they need to work with our children.
Volunteer, vote for, and support child-friendly initiatives. Remember, all adults are the protectors of all children.